Oluwatoyin Akinrele is one of millions of young Nigerian graduates currently running their own small businesses due to unavailability of jobs in the Nigerian labour market. Ibilola Akonji is a graduate of the University of Ibadan after an unsuccessful intensive job search. Just like Toyin, she learned a skill. She is currently the founder and head makeup artist of IBT Faces Lagos.
It's been full of ups and downs. I can remember when I started, it wasn't easy because you wanted to really get there. So I kept pushing. I kept going for trainings. I kept going for upgrades with several top makeup artists, the likes of Sopro, likes of Sleek Beauty Shop. So it wasn't easy at all, but we thank God that we're doing fine now.
And there are many more in Nigeria today, like Toyin and Ibilola.
My name is Ubukaje Trozakaria. I developed the app Uda Salon. Uda Salon is an application that gives users easy access to the nearest salon services. When I finished my school, I'm from a family of 4. So my parents were like expecting something from me, which the salary was not just enough. They were paying me 9,000 naira when I started working. So 9,000 naira, how will I fit? And I'm in Abuja here. So I said, for me to get where I want to go, I have to stop teaching and then come up with a different idea. So I now, though I like reading of course, so I now bring the idea of this salon.
The March 2021 data released by the National Bureau of Statistics shows that Nigeria's unemployment rate as at the end of 2020 was 33.3%. That is up from the 27.1% recorded as at the second quarter of 2020, indicating that about 23.2 million Nigerians remain unemployed.
The unemployed in Nigeria are not just the young graduates. There are a lot of older people, more matured people who are also unemployed on account of what's going on in the economy or in the society. So it would be also nice to address some of those people who are sitting at home, who used to hold jobs but have since lost those jobs. And I think what the National Bureau of Statistics just released in the last day or two talks about 23 or more million Nigerians unemployed. I think the figure is a bit understated.
Statistics show that tertiary institutions release more than 500,000 graduates every year, and most of these degree holders are neither equipped nor prepared for the fact that a job is not waiting for them after school.
There should be a mind reset. A lot of young people come out of schools and expect to get a government job. It doesn't work like that. Government cannot give all the jobs that are necessary. Government would create enabling environments to allow people become employers. And I think that's what our young people should think about. And so the different kind of things that exist for us to do, some very innovative now, things like, if you take the social media aspects of our lives, it has come to embrace everything we do. So there is a lot of work opportunities coming out of the internet. There is marketing, there is training, teaching. You can sell wares on it. You can learn skills on it, which would lead you to other opportunities. Like someone said to me, I learned how to tie gele from the internet, from YouTube. So gele tying is a business. It's innovative, but we're all tying our gele with these people now. You spend between 5 to 10,000 tying gele. So that's one of the areas that young people can earn money. But we're looking at it as if it's a bit mundane. It's better than sitting at home and moaning and whining that you don't have a job.
The first place to start is for them to work on their mindset, to understand that the jobs aren't there. There are 208 million people. Every year, according to a statistics released by Pastor Tunde Bakare recently, over 6 million graduates are pushed into the job market. Nigeria does not create 6 million jobs. So the danger there is if you are looking for jobs, you will be a victim. Yeah, so the smart thing to do is, first of all, understand that the jobs don't exist. And even if they existed, how much do the jobs pay? And then look at what your friends are doing across the world. Paystack is closer home. Somebody created Jobberman, a platform for people to submit CVs. A Nigerian young man. A lot of people have created different things. So why don't you look at the digital revolution that's going on and understand it?
Job creation experts are calling for more skills development programs, either by government and non-governmental organizations or by individuals themselves, to prepare young graduates for the realities outside their citadels of learning, as well as government investments and job creation schemes.
Once you agree to accept a salary, you have sealed yourself of progress, because you'll be living according to that salary. And most salary is not enough to take you home. For example, a young lady came to me who is earning 30,000 naira a month, that he wants to learn how to make more money. And I asked the young lady, if I divide your 30,000 naira by 30 days, how much will you be earning every day? It translates to 1,000 naira a day. And I asked that young lady, how much do you use on transport every day? He said 600 naira. I said, how much do you use for breakfast or for lunch, when you go for lunch? He said 500 naira. And I said, what do you use on the average on your airtime? He said 200 naira. That lady has a negative balance of 300 naira. That is the situation with a lot of workers today. Meanwhile, they work through money, go to the office. All they need to do is just wear a new cap and change their mindset that they don't need to go into employment, that they can make money helping people sell or using people that have talent. When they have made enough money, they can rent a place and start their own business.
Nigeria as a country needs to go into a nationwide reorientation of mindset. Up until today, parents are still insisting their children should go read certain professions that will make them look good. But we forgot that in 2016, two young men sat down doing what children love to do. Kiyosaki said, if the phone you're carrying does not make you money, throw it away. We're in the age of digital. So the question is, what mindset are Nigerians running on? Many Nigerians are living the life of victims.
For many years now, entrepreneur experts have been advocating skills acquisition, letting the world know that entrepreneurs are the drivers of the future, as education no longer gives the assurance of getting a job after graduation. Young entrepreneurs like Ibilola and Toyin may have had to cross a few hurdles now and then on their path to building a successful and sustainable business. They remain optimistic for the future.
Yeah, like I'm happy for where I am now, and I'm hoping to get better, get there. I intend to go for more networking platforms. Maybe people use more of social media, and also maybe start another session of training people, and also satisfying my customers. They intend to work more on customer relationship. Basically, we have working clients and we also do bridal jobs. So if we have 10 to 5 working clients in a week, which is we charge 15,000 per head. And depending on the client, some come in for photo shoots, some come in for Owambe glam, some comes in for birthday beads. So I think I make enough, more than enough.
A United Nations survey speculates that Nigeria is expected to be the world's third most populous country by 2050, with over 300 million people. This means the number of people looking for jobs will keep rising as population growth continues to surpass output expansion. This trend is beginning to foster a growing entrepreneurial class in the country, a trend stakeholders believe should be encouraged.
You can move yourself from grass to grace because God did not bring us here to suffer. He brought us here to prosper, actually. Those are His words to us. And so when I see people who are really trying, we should encourage them by all means, positive. I would say stick there, hold on, your efforts will be rewarded very soon, probably sooner than they think, because most people give up just before the dawn, you understand, and after every darkness there's a dawn.
So integrity is key. People do business with you based on trust. If you mess up that trust, you may never have a second chance of making a good first impression. So a lot of young people need to understand that when it comes to finance, you can start a business without a dime. It's called OPM. It's called OPR, other people's money, other people's resources. So leveraging social capital, leveraging all these Facebook friends, social media friends, and all of that, all I do sometimes is post a poster.
Research shows that some of Nigeria's youngest millionaires are entrepreneurs who took the risk and initiative to start a business with little or no funding, especially in this digital age where it is easier to be found by customers in the growing online market.
Just taking up your position and looking at the person that has something to sell. Take the picture of what he's selling and tell him you will help him sell. Negotiate the price very well and put it on your phone. You have opened a shop for yourself. More people will see that item in your phone, in the social media, and you will sell more than the person that has a shop. What did you use to start that business? Now, you can also see a lot of people on the street who are working today who are talented, but they can't reach the people that have the talent they need, they serve. If you look at someone that has a talent today and collect his number and tell him, I will look for people business for you, and any business I get for you, you will give me a commission out of what they pay you. You will have employed that person already. So employing 5 people in the street today who have talent and start to sell them on the social media, you make more money than the individuals that you have there.
The Nigerian government's drive to encourage more innovative and enterprising Nigerians encouraged some Nigerian tertiary institutions to design curriculum and dedicate departments to the study of entrepreneurship. The entrepreneurial course in these universities is meant to teach students to be self-reliant and see new business opportunities where others cannot.
Entrepreneurship at tertiary institutions is even late. But if now Nigeria want to focus on tertiary institutions, which is where we think that is the passage to the society, after when you graduate, then you become something on your own. It's late, but let us agree that that is the point of exit. It's not something we joke with. It's something that from the program itself, it needs to be knowledge-driven. Some of my students, few of them who understood it from the beginning, they don't look for job. I've tried to even attract them to say, apply for this job. They will say, oh God, no, I cannot. They have seen that having self-reliance, you can think by a way of scanning of your environment. There are very good opportunities. They are able to scan environment wherever they are, and they will see opportunity and they will tap it. It's not something stagnant at all. That is why it is a ship entrepreneurship. It is moving. It's an oceanic something that you keep on moving. Diversification, rethinking, deep thinking will be helping you to understand that this another opportunity has come. So because every day, I'm saying it as a practitioner of entrepreneurship, there are opportunities.
We have courses that have prepared us for this. Like in our 3 level, we have a course called Business Planning and Feasibility Study. When we do that course, we are told on how to write business plans, how to go for pitching sections, and a lot of things. Because it was really practical. When doing the course, we had bankers who came to check our business plans. They scrutinized it. They scored us based on what we are reading, so that we are going out there for a prepared environment, not just being taught in the theoretical way. We are made to learn it practically, and we were able to defend our business plans. And I think out there, if I have the opportunities, of course, I'll write business plans, I will announce grants, I will get a lot of things and write my business plans and get a lot of things. And even if I'm not going for a big government job, obviously, I'm not. But I know I'm going to make the world a better place through my business ideas and through opportunities I'm going to be announcing.
A graduate in Nigeria is someone who has successfully completed a first academic degree in a university approved by the National Universities Commission, or National Board for Technical Education, for polytechnic graduates. This well-sought-after paper qualification in Nigeria is no longer a prerequisite for employment. Business experts say every Nigerian must learn entrepreneurial skills to succeed in the modern world, even as some young Nigerians who studied for other academic disciplines and professional courses have had to learn to be entrepreneurs the hard way, after losing some valuable time combing the job market.
So what you go to learn in university is what should start you off in life in terms of basic thinking skills. I don't have to be a political scientist because I learned political science in school. I don't have to be a lawyer because I learned law in school. It could be an introduction to some other aspects of my life further down that may help to make better. So if you're a hairdresser today and you studied biology education, you'll probably be able to address some of the dandruff issues or other issues, the scalp diseases of your clients, by talking about it in a way that your biology comes to bear.
The first thing that anybody that wants to do business must look out for is, who am I selling to? If you don't know who you are going to sell to, you can never succeed in that business, because you'll be opening a business that people are already in already, and it will be difficult for you to penetrate because people are already selling already. So the first thing you need to actually know is, who will I sell to? If you don't know who to sell to, don't even start. The second thing is, what is the competitive advantage that I'm bringing to the market? Competitive advantage is doing something different from what other people are doing. If people are selling chinchi already and you want to go into selling chinchi, you must see how you can cut your chinchi different from every other person's cut. You must see how you can make your chinchi a little bit different in color with other people's own. You must create a differentiation, like, I don't put sugar in my chinchi, I use dates. If you do that, then you'll be able to go to any supermarket and tell them, I want to bring my goods to you, and the ones you have them are not like my own. And because it's a different variety, they will take it on. So you must understand the market, know who you are going to sell to, know what your competitive advantage will be, and the third thing is, you must present yourself to take advantage of that opportunity. Don't procrastinate. And if you don't have enough money to stock yourself, get people who are doing the same business and help them sell. When you start making money, the money you make, use it to now start your own business. A lot of Igbo people do that.
As a way to solve the unemployment crisis, the federal government started the NTA Programme to empower and train young graduates by providing them with short-term job opportunities in agriculture, schools, health centers, and tax administration departments. The program has had more than 200,000 beneficiaries and aims to cater for more subsequently.
Our goal and objectives about Empower is nice. It's all about entrepreneurship, supporting people. But you cannot support on empty. I do tell some of my supervisees and students, 1 million times zero is zero. 1 billion times zero is zero. No matter what the government wants to give as a support, if they are giving it to somebody who doesn't deserve it, nothing will come out of it. That is Empower for us. For those few ones that they have found themselves worthy of acquiring that opportunity of accessing it, some of them, few of them have made use of it. The majority, nothing comes out of it. That is what we call MIE, monitoring and evaluation. Since the Empower has started, I wish we can have a report about what is the success of this program.
Though some private sector firms have also facilitated job creation through innovation centers for emerging entrepreneurs to benefits from mentorship and funding. These interventions are not enough to make a major impact on the Nigerian unemployment situation.
So I'm into dry cleaning. I have a dry cleaning shop where I do my dry cleaning and then sponsor the Uda Salon. I have different ideas, but the problem is capital. So I want to bring up this one now. After this one now, then I have different ideas.
I do like brides. I do 3 to 4 brides in a year, more than in a year. So, and we charge up to 200. So it's more than enough. Yes, bridal jobs comes with, a lot of, maybe, how would I put it? Okay, for example, I'm charging a bride 200, and I'm still having to do a bridesmaids and maybe a mom, a friend. So at least we make enough.
In the next 5 years, the number of degree awarding institutions is likely to double, and up to 1 million graduates may be added to the employment queue and unemployment market annually. What is the best way to productively engage this addition to the workforce?
Everything you need to succeed is around you. If you are not a good salesperson, employ a salesperson. If you don't have goods to sell, help somebody sell his goods and make commission out of it. If you know how to use the internet to give services to people who don't know how to use the internet, who have things to sell. For example, collecting 5 people who are selling things now in shops and put in the social media and put your phone number and begin to be the marketing manager for those 5 companies. You have employed yourself already instead of looking for white-collar jobs. Because you can sit at home and be marketing officer for 5 companies. And if those 5 companies, their goods are not selling well, look for the goods that will sell faster and put it in the social media instead of doing selfie. Begin to sell with your phone. So I'm telling graduates today that you can open a shop with your phone. You can sell for anybody that has goods to sell, provided you ensure that you are well packaged and you are trusted. But if you are not trusted, nobody will want to give you the items to sell. But it has been made very easy. The social media is open to everybody. It's the biggest market in Nigeria today. The era of looking for money to open a shop is gone.
There are a lot of things you can do online. You can do blogging. We have seen blogging make money for some people. You can do different things online. You can do e-commerce. That's what we call OPM, other people's money, other people's resources, other people's time. Meaning that the same chatting you're chatting. I sell plantain on Facebook, on different platforms. All I did was to get a picture of the plantain, posted it on my Facebook page where I have over 5,000 friends. And in 24 hours, I had about 30 people or 35 people send me over 300,000 naira. Now, your network will determine your net worth.
We need to be creative in our thinking. As young people, we need to be audacious in our thinking, and we need to learn to get our hands dirty. If you want to wear Brazilian weave as a young lady just stepping out of university, and you think that it's demeaning to fry akara and sell, then by all means wear your Brazilian weave. But don't expect that I'll feel sorry for you when you come up to me, you're looking for a job, and you're wearing this weave, but you do not want to do the things that may make you earn the money to wear that weave proudly. So that's why I talk all the time about a mindset and mind reset.